Hi, this is Maryel, and welcome to our Saturday Beyond Meditation. My focus today is on assimilating the work that we have been engaged in, that we began just 2 sessions ago. And it is all about assimilation of the deep-seated healing work that we have been doing and on a global scale, applying the human vibe attunement to it. So we have been working with abuse, the experience of of people who have been abused. We began with the children who may now be adults, or also children who are still in a child state who have been abused. We also looked at women who have experienced abuse. When we work with the healing of those that have been abused, we also, in the work that we do and how we go about it, we also bring about a healing of the abuser themselves. And it is equally important for healing to touch both sides, because it is a vibrational work that we are doing, and we want to release the vibration of abuse that creates a propensity in the abuser to continue abusing. And removing the vibration of abuse also means that those that have been abused are able to release at a cellular level the trauma and the distress that they might have experienced themselves. Many abusers have been abused themselves, and they continue propagating it. And that's the cycle that we have been breaking with the work that we have been doing. So not only have we been going through and bringing about this amazing healing at a cellular level, at a nanocellular level, across multiple layers of our existence in this human body, we also then amplify that healed state by applying the human vibe attunement of love. We also, in Beyond Meditation, are bringing together and harmonizing the soul presence and the human form. So we bring in a very uplifted vibration that is infused with certainty, that is infused with a knowingness of being indestructible and being eternal. And we amplify that by adding to it this beautiful human vibe of love. So we have done that on 2 of our sessions. We will go into deeper layers of it next time around. But today we are going to allow ourselves to really assimilate what has occurred. Saturdays have been dedicated to a deeper understanding of the 2021 flowing energies. And these flowing energies, whilst they have become available to us in this way in the year 2021, as we progress and go beyond 2021, all of these beyond meditations will continue to bring people back into flow. This is timeless and very timely indeed. So we are going to bring flow back into humanity. We're going to bring harmony by releasing that deep-seated conflict between the soul presence in the human form. And we are assimilating the healing that releases us from the trap and sometimes the entrapment of abuse. So allow yourself to be comfortable. Be seated on a chair, ideally. Sit as far back as you can on the chair. So I don't want your backs to be touching the back of the chair, but your back certainly feels a little bit of a tingle because it knows that it is supported. Your feet are on the ground. If you must lie down, please go ahead and do so. And if you are sitting up, then rather than sitting cross legged for the purposes of this meditation, I would like you to sit on a chair or the edge of a bed so that your feet are on the floor. Spread your thighs a little bit so that your knees are just outside the edge of your shoulders. So the legs are very comfortably stretched. Not very feminine way of sitting, but it doesn't matter. We are doing a particular flow here, and it is all about getting into flow. So your knees are lightly stretched beyond the edge of rim of the shoulders. Take your hands like this and just put them like a cup, cupping your knees. And I'm just activating and invoking your own healing light so that light starts to travel through your palms into your knees, beautifully healing any remnants that may still remain in your knee joints, in your kneecaps, in all that complicated structure that makes up your knees. The fluid in the knees is being used as a particular flow device that is going to take this particular vibration that we are attuning into the rest of your body. Notice your breath. Take a really lovely, relaxed, and a deep breath in. Breathe out. Imagine that the middle of your feet are connected to the core of the earth. The base of your spine is connected to the core of the earth. And the angle of your elbows are also connecting to the core of the earth. The base of your spine, the middle of your feet are connected with a cord made up of gold, silver, platinum, copper, and bronze. It has a sprinkling of selenium, and it also has a sprinkling of zinc. I guess all of this combination together is nurturing and serving our bodies right now. Particularly in the assimilation, we are wishing to boost our immune response. You can have your eyes closed. You can lift your hands and put them on top of your thighs. Your palms are facing upwards. Touch the tip of your forefingers to the tip of your thumb. Slide the tip of your forefinger a little bit low and have it go just below the partition of the thumb, the first partition. So it's a little bit like this. That's where you're going with this. And I have it held like this. So I've still got the tip of my forefingers just below the top partition of the thumb. Stretch your fingers. Your palms are facing upwards. They are on your thighs. Make sure that your feet are in a straight line. Your knees are slightly out. Your feet are on a straight line. So your big toe and your heel are in the same line. So often they tend to go like this. You're just going to turn them in a little so they are completely in the straight line, parallel to one another. Close your eyes. Notice your breath. As you're breathing in and out, you're feeling the harmony. You're feeling the harmony in your ducts, in your channels, in any tubular structures that make up your physiology. Imagine, like I said, the cords that are connecting the base of your feet to the core of the earth are now open. A switch has been switched on, and you are releasing. You're clearing out any energies that no longer serve you. Imagine as if you are standing in the center of a rainbow. And it's like a rainbow that is going all the way around your body from left to right. Rainbows are actually circular, even though we only see them, like a bow, they go all the way underneath as well, that we can't necessarily see. However, you're now standing in the center of your own rainbow. Your cells are open as a result of the healing that we've been doing, and the cells are receiving the healing from the rainbow spectrum of lights. Feel, feel the rainbow spectrum of lights. And the rainbow spectrum of lights are presenting themselves in their monochromatic form, one after another. They're not in any particular sequence, but the sequence that is further going to embed the healing work that we have done so far. Even when we allow ourselves to get distressed by the knowledge of abuse, and if we have been abused ourselves, the distress causes a set of thought patterns which is very much similar to, akin to being abused, experiencing abuse. So that trauma and distress is just as strong as one that has been abused. Notice your breath. Feel your breath going in and out. And as you're breathing in and out, you're taking your breath and you're breathing up into your third eye, taking it above your crown, on the back of your neck, down your spine, all the way down to the base of your feet. And when you're breathing out from the middle of your feet. And as that breath you're releasing the breath, as you're exhaling, you're noticing this huge release and a sense of relief of any energies that no longer serve you. They are being released from your field. You can actually relax your hands and have them be in any way you like. We've activated the pressure points. They will continue doing their work. If you want to hold your hands in the same way, then please go ahead and do that. We're going to begin with the base of your feet, and we're going to take 4 inches by 4 inches as we move our way upwards. And what we're doing here is really assimilating and anchoring the healing that you have received. And once it is assimilated and anchored, we have the flowing current. Just flow into this assimilation so that you continually remain in flow. You're going from the base of your feet to halfway up your shin. So you're covering the top of your feet, your ankles, and all the termination points at the base of your feet. So as a result, this huge release that is taking place and the infusion of joy that you are experiencing as a result of the healing starts to impact your ankles. Your ankles are the ones that get blocked when you block yourself from moving forward, especially when you know why you are meant to move forward. We're now going to move our way up and go from the middle of your shin all the way to encompassing your knees. Front, back, the knees cap. Just allow that beautiful healing to occur, and that vibration of healing pass through. Have it pass through all organs that are in that area, all the systems that make up that particular area. Move your way up, and you're going to go all the way from your kneecaps towards your pelvic girdle and go a little bit higher, about 4 inches, so that the entire seat area and the entire pelvic cavity is filled up with the blessings of you. If you feel there is crackling in the ear, that is perfectly normal. You'll feel a tightness release from your groins of these muscles that had become very hard and tight, like a golf ball. They've just been released. You feel totally and utterly relaxed. Work your way up. You're going from your pelvic to the middle of your waist. And you're assimilating the healing now. Your entire pelvic cavity, your abdominal cavity is recalibrating to match the vibrations of this assimilation. I am at my niece's place, and it's a little baby, it's her wake up time. So, just in case you're hearing that sound, that is what is going on. She's with her parents, so she's safe and very secure. Feel, feel the feeling of this amazing release from this area. This is an area that has got so many different organs and systems that support our immune system. So as you assimilate the healing and you fully cleanse out even more deeply energies that no longer belong, your miracle lens with which you look at the world becomes really large. Okay, we're going to work our way upwards from the waist. We're going to go up towards your heart. And we're going to work all the way through. Here, you will see a collection of shades of yellow, shades of orange, shades of red, and also a hint of blue. All of these wonderful monochromatic colors are nurturing your brains and are very practical in their implementation. Take your left hand now and just rest it over your heart, and your right hand goes above it. We're now going to work our way up from this region of the solar plexus, and we're going to go all the way to your upper chest. Your left hand is just above the heart, and your right hand is right on top of your left hand. You're opening your faculties up to receive the blessings of Mother Gaia. You're also opening your faculties up so that your own memories return fully. Your brain gets dehydrated. The water that makes up your terrain starts to autocorrect itself and travels into those nooks and crannies where it wasn't present, taking you out of flow easily. Feel your companions, your comrades, your teams of celestial beings, your near and dear ones, and have everyone share in this process of harmonization. It's as if you have a wand and you are waving it, and this wonderful pixie dust that spreads across your inner circle and your outer circle. And people rise, make choices and decisions and actions that they may not have done before in the context of completely nurturing and nourishing themselves first. That remembrance is entering. You're going to go above your chest to the top of your shoulders, your neck, and your entire face, all the sensory organs that occupy it. And you're actually going to do the assimilation in this region. You may experience some twitching. Some of you may not be able to smile, others may be crying at this point. Okay. You're now going to go all the way to the top of your crown. You're making that wonderful cosmic connections. You're being pulled up from the back of your crown. Your spine is stretched. Your neck is stretched. Lines of double chin disappear. Feel that assimilation now throughout your body. Assimilation of that deep-seated healing at the different layers that make up the cells in your body. And as you are feeling and assimilating this beautiful healing, the flowing current is now being applied to it. And you, in this new vibe, are floating along the Dubai Canal. Okay, we are ready to do the human vibe attunement. The assimilation process is complete. You will continue to assimilate over the next few days so that you get to this new vantage point from which we will take forward this body of work on Tuesday and Thursday. Assimilate again. This is like that recovery time when you're doing this very heavy duty aerobics. That is what these Saturday calls are going to be about. Assimilation, integration, and dynamism. Okay, so breathe in to the count of 9, hold to the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 6. We are bringing together your mind, brain, your heart, and your gut. The mind brain is about past and future, and the heart presents you in the now. Your gut brain informs you about what's to come. Okay, breathe in 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Focus your attention on your breath and breathe in love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out gratitude and peace. Anchor yourself in your personality aspect. Just take a few breaths. Repeat after me the human vibe attunement. I acknowledge myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I anchor the human within humanity. The deep seated peace, the assimilation, the deep seated healing, the fullness of wonder, the sensitivity to receive all that is, all of it together. I anchor the human within humanity. I anchor the human within humanity. Take your hands in front of your heart, rub them against each other, full hands rubbing against each other. Rub, rub, rub. Put them on top of your eyes, press down a little. Feel that wonderful heat exchange. Tap your face very lovingly. Stretch your neck from either side. Use Using your fingers, continue to stretch the top of your shoulders and now do an energy sweep. In your closing words, share words of the post COVID world that has assimilated the deep seated healing work that we have been doing, the human form that is conflict free, resolute in realizing its resolutions. What would your words of vibration be if that is what was present for you in the world? That is what we have anchored today. So, in your sharing in the group, please share your completion words that you are anchoring for humans and humanity on the planet, across the planet at this time. Lots of love. Thank you so much. I will see you live personally on Tuesday. Thank you.